Okay, let's go. Hello, and welcome back to the McManus Sense with me, the McManus, back again with another fragrance review. Now, I do apologise, everyone. I keep saying I'm going to come back, I'm going to do another review next week, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm so sorry. It's been a bit of a mad time for me lately. Started a new job about a month ago. Family life, work life, and if I'm honest, sort of weekends have been manic as well for me. It's been a bit of a crazy one, so I do apologise. I am back now. I am going to try and make these a little bit more regular. I know what you're going to say, yeah, but you said that before. Yeah, I know. I don't not do them on purpose, if you know what I mean. It's just lately, finished work, I'm absolutely shattered. It's a bit more of a manual job that I'm doing now, so yeah, there's a lot of heavy lifting involved as well, and by the time I get home I just haven't got the energy. And weekends, like I say, have just been manic as well. We've got Christmas coming up now, and it's just a bit so it's trying to find the time to do it and trying to find the inspiration, I suppose, to do it as well. But look, I'm going to do one today, and hopefully I'll be able to do another one fairly soon. So today I am reviewing Asad by Lattafa. Now, I know some of you people might not know what this is, and that's fine. Not a problem at all. I don't mind explaining to you what this is. So basically, Asad is a clone of Dior Sauvage Elixir. Now, Dior Sauvage Elixir, as you all know, is very expensive. Last time I checked, which was quite a while ago, it was what, a 60ml bottle they did. That was the only one they made. I don't know if that's changed since the last time I looked at making this video, but from what I can make out, from what I remember, sorry, it was quite expensive for a 60ml bottle. You were looking to pay like about £120. Now, I've had a sample of Dior Sauvage Elixir before, and I really liked it, to be honest. It was, I mean, I'm a big fan of the original, you know, the original Dior Sauvage, but I like the new one. I really do like it. I just don't like the price, and I can't warrant spending that money on a fragrance, and not just for a fragrance, but it's like a 60ml bottle version, and I'm not paying that. So I did a little bit of searching, and I looked at a couple of other people that you know, come up with alternatives, and this one popped up, Asad by the House of Lattafa. Now, Lattafa are a Middle Eastern house. They've been around a little while, and they do make very good clones of certain fragrances, and this is being one of them. And if I'm honest, I'm quite glad I bought this because I haven't been disappointed. But look, we'll go into that a bit later on. But the first thing I want to talk about is the bottle. So let's do some cutaway footage. So the bottle, well, let's be real, it's not going to win any awards, is it? I don't particularly like it. It looks very cheap. The only thing I do like about it is the emblem and what's on the cap. But other than that, I'm not a huge fan of it. It just looks a bit cheap and nasty. But look, if you can get past what the state of the bottle looks like, the juice inside is absolutely amazing. But look, we'll go further on into that in a second. But yeah, I like this. I'm not really a big fan of this whole gold band thing. I just realised I was doing that. I do apologise. Anyone that knows me will probably understand, find that funny. But yeah, I mean, the top of the lid. It's got Lattafa on it, it's got their emblem, and it's got like gold trim on the top. It's just a plastic cap, it's just got a plastic inside, and it does just clip into place. My bottles are slightly worn out. I've had it just over a year, hence why some of the writing looks like it's come off. I do like this little bit here, the emblem. I'm not a big fan of this sort of gold ribbony trim looking thing. I think if it didn't have that, I'd probably like it a little bit more. So yeah, Lattafa, please just give me that gold trim. But other than that, look, I mean, you know, I like the black, you know, the black matte look of the bottle. I like the lid. I think that looks kind of cool. I don't mind the gold trim on the lid, and I love the emblem, you know, their Lattafa stamp. That's fine. This bit's kind of cool, this bit isn't. I'm not a big fan at all. But anyway, that's enough about the bottle. Let's do the atomizer test and see what we can make of that. I don't know how much juice I've got left, so this should be fun because I do wear this quite a lot. Anyway, let's try the atomizer. So as you can see, the atomizer's also got this whole sort of gold look on top of it as well. I think that is kind of I think that's kind of cool. Kind of. That's a new one. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like the way that that's sort of, you know, set into from here to here on the atomizer and around the atomizer. Like I say, I still don't like that. The lousy ribbony trim looking thing. But hey ho, what can you do? Right, so let's test out the atomizer. I'm not going to waste the spray, so I'm going to spray it on my hand. Okay, so 3. Hang on. Where is it? There we go. 3, 2, 1. So it's all right. It's average. It's not great. It's not amazing. It's not going to set the world alight. But if you can get past the atomizer, if you can get past the lousy trim on the bottle, yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's still a very good scent. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a great scent. Anyway, I'll go into that in detail in a second. The atomizer's average. I mean, it might just be it's my bottle, but yeah, I don't think it's that great, the atomizer, unfortunately. But I'm sure other people, they might have found it a lot better on their bottle than I did on mine. I don't know, but I'm not an atomizer expert, unfortunately. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to the main accords, and then we'll do a bit of B-roll for the notes. So let's go. Okay, so the main accords for Asad by Lattafa are as followed: warm, spicy, amber, woody, vanilla, powdery, sweet, fresh spicy, tobacco, and balsamic. And they are very similar to the main accords of Dior Sauvage Elixir. The note breakdown will be slightly different, I should imagine. I'm pretty certain they use a lot of cinnamon, and I don't know if they use tobacco or black pepper in Dior Sauvage Elixir, but I'm pretty certain they do in this one. But I'll go into that in a minute anyway. I'll give you a little bit of info also. So Asad by Lattafa Perfumes is an amber fragrance for men, and Asad was launched in 2021, which I didn't know. So there you go, there's a bit of information for you. It's been around since 2021. Like I say, Lattafa are a Middle Eastern fragrance house, and it is mainly clones they do. So I don't think they've got their own version of their own scents. But it's, I mean, look, clones. I mean, a lot of clones get a lot of disrespect, and people say, "Oh, you bought a clone. That's disrespectful. Like, you should have bought the original." Yeah, not when the original's nearly 120 quid. When you can get this for like 20 to 30 quid. It's in the UK. It's just not worth, you know, doing that, and it pretty much smells the same. But I will go into the note breakdown in a second. But there you go, that's the main accords. There's a little bit of info. Right, let's go to a little bit of B-roll, and yeah, I can tell you the notes there. Top notes of black pepper, tobacco, and pineapple. Middle notes of patchouli, coffee and iris. And in the base we have vanilla, amber, drywood, benzoin and labdanum. So is this worth buying? Yes, 100%, and I'll tell you why. For me, I've owned a sample of Dior Sauvage Elixir, and I do like Dior Sauvage Elixir. I think it is a very good scent. But for me, this one's a lot easier to wear. It takes the DNA of Dior Sauvage Elixir and tones down on the spices, adds more vanilla, and a bit more tobacco. You know, it's got a tobacco-y note which you can kind of pick out, but it isn't too overpowering. You know, and I can see why people would prefer to wear this than Elixir. I mean, I think like I said, I think Elixir is too overpowering. I've already said that. But like I say, I think this is something you could wear, and you know, you wouldn't be bothered about overspraying it too much. Dior Sauvage Elixir, you would be worried about overspraying it too much, but you wouldn't need to. But I mean, if you were, you'd be like, oh, there's another 10 quid, there's another 20 pounds, there's another 30 pounds, you know, because it's such an expensive scent. I mean, 30 pounds, 25, say 20 to 30 pounds, that kind of bracket, you might be able to even get it cheaper now. I mean, like I say, I bought this last year. It is well worth buying. I prefer this, not just from a price point, because I mean, you can't complain. I mean, yes, the bottle is horrendous. Yes, it does look very plasticky, and it might look naff. I like it other than the ribbon that's around it, the gold ribbon or the gold trim, whatever you want to call it. I like the mattness of the bottle. Like I've said, the atomizer's basic, it's not great, it's not amazing, but again, from a price point, you're not going to complain too much. You're not going to worry about overspraying this too much. You're not going to worry about oh no, this is, you know, I've nearly run out because I put too much on, or whatever, because you know, you can go out and buy, I'd say 3 to 4, maybe even 5 bottles of this to what you pay for Dior Sauvage Elixir. This isn't as harsh as I think personally as Elixir. It isn't going to last you as long as Elixir. I mean, I do get quite a good solid performance out of this. I know a lot of people have said they get about 3 to 4 hours out of this. I mean, I've had at least 8 hours out of this. Just, you know, sprayed on my skin, sprayed a little bit on my clothing, and it's there for like, you know, a good 8+ hours on me. But some people have said it's, you know, the performance and longevity and everything isn't as long. Performance is amazing for me. Projection is fantastic. Longevity 8+ hours, like I've already stated. I think if you're on a budget, definitely buy this. Even if you're not on a budget, definitely buy this. Actually, scratch that. For the price point, you can't complain. For the fact that they've done this and it smells exactly the same, in my opinion, or very close, as Dior Sauvage Elixir, this is well worth the 20 to 30 pounds you'll pay for it. I don't know what you pay for it in the rest of the world. I'm not sure, but it's very cheap. It's not going to cost you a lot, and you'll smell amazing wearing it. It's a no-brainer for me. Like I'd like to add Dior Sauvage Elixir to my collection one day maybe, but not at the prices at the moment. You can't argue with the price of this. This is just perfect in my opinion. Smells very good, and obviously, you know, again, price point, you can't complain. Anyway, that's my review done. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will be back again. I might do another review in a minute and upload one next week as well. But thank you for watching, anyone that has watched. Please like, share, subscribe to the video. I'm on 29 subscribers now, which is mad, and I just want to say thank you for anyone that watches my videos. Thank you for anyone that's stuck around. I mean, you know, I haven't done a video for a long time, and I know a lot of people on YouTube, they get annoyed if you haven't, and then they just decide, well, I'm not going to subscribe to you anymore, and that is just deserved, I suppose. I haven't had time, but I will try and make a bit more of an effort to churn out some more videos. So anyway, guys, please like, share and subscribe. Tell your friends, get them to come along and watch my videos. Yeah, anyway, thanks very much for watching. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.